Well, sorry guys, I lost the first half of my film. It's just, this camera is having so many issues, it's not wanting to work properly. So, back to what we were doing. What we're doing is we're making a small sawhorse pretty much. We've got our first X piece here. This is our other one. And it will go. A piece of wood will go here. As so. I'll use this one just for grins. And we'll tie this on there to help hold them together. Okay. Now, we'll put a piece here. Don't fall over. We'll put a piece here. Lash it all together. We'll also put a piece going from here to here, here to here, probably along the sides too. Make it real good and sturdy. But I gotta cut some of these long pieces off real quick. And for that, we're gonna make the mother-in-law proud, because the mother-in-law picked us up a new saw and a couple other things. Now I've got pictures of who makes all this, and I'll add them into the video so you guys can see it. So we're going to see how well this saw cuts, shall we? Well, they cut through that pretty well. So this one over here, this one here. Might be a little bit thicker wood. My knee under there maybe will help. It'll be nice to have this done to cut with. Huh. Let's try this way. So I'm going to come about right here. Cut right through with no problems. Same there. But we'll use this piece for right here. When it comes to gauging how far past, you really don't have to have any set thing. I usually do it about 6 inches. And I'm using pink rope for everything, guys. But doing this will really give you guys a much better way to process firewood, build stuff. It'll be very helpful. And once again, we're not doing any fancy knots, just 2 knots. Boom, 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 done. Bushcrafters, don't kill me. So I'm gonna come under, go over my one in the middle, keep it tight. I'm gonna go back under, over on this side, come under this one, back up, and then as usual, I'm gonna go through the middle so I can pull it all tight. Do you guys love the pink string? Pull it tight. Very simple. Do one more. Now remember guys, like I told you, if your hands can't pull this stuff, get you a stick, wrap it around a couple times, and pull tight. You can pull very hard. So all I'm really going to do, take my 2 strings here, tie them in a plain knot. Big fan of plain knots. The easier the better. Got my new knife out today. I'm just going to cut it. So that's one side. Move this over towards that tree. Grab my other one. Now here comes the fun part. You got to kind of get them about the same size. So we're going to take our jump piece of string that we were just using, same thing. If you don't do that with it, wrap around, do a tie. Now if you really want to make this extra strong, you could just hold everything together with a nail or a spike or something like that, but I don't need to do that right now. Once again, up and around, doing good. Back around, along the sides. Pull it good and tight. Let's go around it one more time. we're going to go up over the top because the spare string is down here on the bottom. There we go. Now guys, this will not hold a big old honking log, but for the most part it will hold what we need. So that's what you're looking at so far. Very simple design. Now, like I said, we'll need to measure 2 pieces for the sides to help hold it together snug, and go from there. So we'll say right here. Now my chair can come in handy. And then we'll put this one about like this. And I'll tie that one together. I'll get one for the other side as well. Then we got a piece for here. And a piece for over here. So I need one more piece for the other side, and I'll get back to you guys after I find one. The mother-in-law saw is what we're going to call this one now. I'll get back with you guys. Hope you guys can see okay. Got my stick here. Cut me a bunch of pieces here to just so I can get going a little quicker with this ordeal. But making you a sawhorse will make a lot of things you do around your camp so much easier. And you can tighten it up and make it stronger doing a bunch of different things. You can add more supports and stuff like that. This is kind of like a quick mock-up, so to speak, for you guys to check this out. And through the middle. Stay up there. Through the middle. Pull tight. Back around again. And then we'll just kind of sneak it through. I should have cut a little bit of a longer string, but we'll make it work. I don't have enough to wrap around and do a good knot on it. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Then again, maybe it's better if you can't see what I'm doing. We're going to come back to that piece with a longer piece of string. So now we're going to lift it. Oh, move this over here. Let's move it a little closer to me. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing or not. Put my leg right there for the moment. So let's try a different knot. I think this is a Canadian jam knot, but don't quote me on it. I could be wrong. It could just be an error knot, because I think I did it wrong. I think that's just a slip knot. I think I tied the knot on the wrong side. Let me see. You're supposed to be able to pull it pretty tight. It's holding. I think I have the same problem with this one, so I'm not going to be able to do very many wraps. I'm going to run out of rope. And I'll just tie her right here. Hold it there. Hard to tie little knots with big fat fingers, guys. I'm hoping you can see me okay. But knowing my luck with this camera, you probably can't. It would not surprise me any. But I'm going to double check and show you what I'm doing. So, that's all we're doing. That's my knee. I'm sure the camera just went sideways. So we got one side done. Now, what we'll do is we're going to switch it and roll it around this way. Okay. My other piece can sit right on top of that one and go here. But we're going to tie this other side first. Mainly just to give me something to go off on both sides. And you can see it's pretty flimsy right now. But once you get everything in sync of where it needs to go, it will be much better. So, and then go around, and I'm just eyeballing it on where it goes. Just eyeballing it. Using my leg to help me hold stuff. That's all I'm really doing is just eyeballing. You probably can't see what I'm doing now because my big old leg's in the way. Pull it tight, wrap it around a couple times. And go round through here. Pull tight. Go one more maybe. Yeah, we should have cut these strings longer. And then I'm just doing a simple knot. Nothing fancy. If I get my fat fingers to work, let's go this route. There we go. One day I'll figure out how to do that editing where you can fast forward and, you know, stuff like that. And I'll move a lot better on this stuff. Let's try from there. Okay, put my leg there to help hold it for a second. Give me more room this way. Go around everything through our knot. Pull it through like that. Pull this piece tight. Bring it wherever you want it to go and pull it tight. Just like that. Then we'll go around, and around, through the middle. Pull tight. And just like I said, simple knots. Now, as I also said, that if I wasn't going bushcraft with this, I would come out here and use a drill and screw everything together, and it'd be rock solid. So now, take your next piece, and all she's really going to do is sit on these two. This piece here, can you see that it's crooked as hell? Let's see. I don't like that too much. I'm going to try to maneuver it over a little bit. That's just my OCD. That's better. I like that better. I like that much better. This piece will sit on here. We'll lash all this together and it'll be tight. So I'm going to stop here. You've already seen me tie a couple times and I'll bring you back. Alright guys, so we got her put together. Now, to be honest with you, get my bucket. What I usually do is I kind of put it in the ground a little bit. Like you see, it is a little shaky. But, you know, look what we made it from. So, let's find a piece and cut some wood. Give me a little maneuvering room here. Let me find something real quick. I don't trip over my own bucket. That sounds dry. So we can put a piece in there. Let's get the mother-in-law saw out. Let's see here. The stuff I do for you guys, I'm on the wrong side of the camera. I don't know why they don't sit flat. So, we hold our piece. Should have got something a little bigger. Which reminds me, I'm not left-handed, I'm right-handed. So this is not going to work very well. Let's go to this side. So, woo, be careful. There you go. And like even right here in the middle of it, I can cut another piece. And there you go. Bring this over to here. this new saw. Doesn't cut like mine does, but it takes some getting used to. Or maybe not. Certainly binds up a lot. I think what I'm doing is I'm pulling back too far and I'm hitting this piece here. So, there we go. Try not to go back so far. Here we go. Down and dirty. Very easy, very cheap. Now, for what I'm telling you right now, I'm going to put probably another support here in the middle in the future. Get this a little more sturdier. Or maybe even have to put a piece here. This top piece is not holding good enough. But that's what I get. I don't have any straight pieces of wood out here. It's all everywhere. So, she did fairly well. My other saw I can take a bigger stride with and cut. This one, the blade is smaller, I think, or just made different. Yeah, not much bigger, but it doesn't have the little hook on it. This one has a little hook. So when you pull them back, sometimes the hooks get hooked. That hooks up. Wow. Yeah, let's really try something. If the sawhorse will hold it. So, let's try something bigger. This is a yucky piece of wood, so. But as you can see, I mean, the sawhorse does its job. You just got to get into the groove with the saw. Just an FYI, I wouldn't cut anything bigger than this on this sawhorse because it's kind of small. Let's see if we get one more. Whoa, hung up. All in all, I'd say they cut about the same. The teeth are a tad bit different, but I think it cuts about the same. Alright guys, I'll put the pictures up of who makes this and everything else. But, learned a little bit about saws and how to make a sawhorse. Not the best idea in the world, but it did the job. I'll see you guys next time.